it's Lindsay with Wrestling Talk in the Shop, and tonight I am still covering for Jonathan, who is recovering, so hopefully he'll be back tomorrow and you'll be done with me, but you know, I'll still be around. Anyways, we'll start off with Today in History. In 1982, a live event in Miami, Florida, the Masked Midnight Rider defeated Ric Flair to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. At the time, the NWA didn't allow masked wrestlers to hold the championship belt, so asked him to remove his mask after the match. The Rider refused, as it was actually Dusty Rhodes who was suspended at the time, and so the title was returned to Flair, who carried on as the champion. And later on, Abyss would be the first masked wrestler to officially hold the championship, but that wouldn't be until 2006.
When they were in TNA. It was TNA at the time.
Right. Anyways, carrying on. 1998, WCW Nitro was in El Paso, Texas. The main event, Rick and Scott Steiner won the WCW World Tag Team titles after beating Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. However, the show is mainly remembered for a match between William Regal and Goldberg. Up until this match, Goldberg had been beating everyone he faced with ease within a minute or two, and Regal, however, wanted to put on a proper wrestling match, so that's what he did. Regal, interviewed years later by Steve Austin, said that himself and Goldberg were told to put on a competitive match, and Goldberg, according to Regal, froze up during the start of the match and had to be talked through the moves, but everyone was convinced that Regal was trying to show Goldberg up by out-wrestling him. It was also rumored that Regal was sacked immediately after the match, but it wasn't until months later. 2007, in Plainfield, Indiana, the IWA MS Payback Pain and Agony show was held. The main event was a hardcore rumble match in which Drake Younger became the new IWA MS Deathmatch champion after outlasting diehard Ian Rotten, Madman Pondo, Mickey Knuckles, and Too Tough Tony. 2008, the wonderful wrestling company Kaju Big Batel, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, has a show called New York Blackout in New York, and the wrestlers were in the events were all a mixture of monsters, superheroes, and scabs in fancy dress costumes. All right. 2013, the tribute show PWS Thank You Jerry was held in New Jersey to honor Jerry Lynn. On the show, Kevin Matthews defeated Matt Hardy to become the new PWS heavyweight champion. Alex Reynolds took the PWS Tri-State title from Starman, and in the main event, Jerry Lynn himself defeated Lance Storm. And then 2021, on an episode of Impact Wrestling, the Good Brothers defended the tag team champions against James Storm and Chris Sabin. However, the match ended in DQ when Private Party attacked the challengers. On the same show, ODB returned to the company and Black Taurus made his debut. And that's going to wrap us up for Today in Wrestling History. Stay tuned tomorrow for the next episode.